7 News at 6 with Mark Ferguson.
Good evening. The state's bushfire crisis is far from over tonight, with 2 emergencies unfolding west of Sydney. A massive blaze near Lithgow flared earlier today, where several properties came under threat. And these are live pictures from over Springwood in the lower Blue Mountains, where an emergency warning has been put in place with a fire raging out of control. There are currently still 87 fires burning across the state. 14 of those are not contained, and conditions are expected to deteriorate tomorrow. The damage toll from our worst bushfire crisis in a decade is also becoming clearer, with 193 properties confirmed lost in the Blue Mountains alone. Once again, 7 News has comprehensive coverage tonight, live from the major fire zones. Ashley Brown begins with the emergency near Lithgow.
Homes at Bell under ember attack. Exhausted firefighters back into battle. The blaze has suddenly roared into life. This is the fire front. It's moving towards a cafe and 4 houses that stretch down Bell's line of road. Fire crews are now trying to save those homes. Mark O'Carrigan is not only fighting the fire, he's fighting to save his own house and tourist lodge. The 30-kilometre fire front is literally on his doorstep.
Everything I've built. Yeah, guys, it's so I bloody hand built the whole lot.
He's also installed a sprinkler system.
I'm just going to make sure it bloody works.
It does, and the house is secured for now. The RFS has set up a command centre, with locals eager to report their own updates to police.
Roaring up both sides of the scenic.
From a distance, it looked like an atomic bomb had gone off. Closer up, you can see the fire pumping out the thick, billowing smoke. It choked valleys, flanked by homes and worried residents. Now the news, the fire might have been started by the Defence Department. It will investigate if there's a link between these fires on Thursday and a training exercise involving explosions at the nearby Marangaroo military training base. They were blowing up explosives near Tinder Dry bushland just hours before a total fire ban. The department says its thoughts are with those who have lost property. Little comfort for residents left to pick through the wreckage of their lives.
And Ashley Brown joins me now from the fire zone at Dargan, just to the east of Lithgow. Ashley, firefighters there are in for a very tough night.
They are indeed, Mark. Dozens of firefighters are in the valley behind me trying to contain fires that are threatening homes directly along the Bells line of road. And you can hear the chopper and see the chopper behind me as well that's battling this fire from the air. A number of residents have left. They're taking shelter in a cafe just a couple of metres away from where we are here at Dargan. And they're just hoping that the preparations that they've done before they left and what the firefighters can do tonight will be enough to save their homes.
OK, Ashley, thank you. We'll cross back to you for an update a little later on. Now to the emergency in the lower Blue Mountains, and Jody Spears is at Springwood tonight. Jody, crews are taking no chances moving some of the most vulnerable to safety.
That's right, Mark. We've had aircraft buzzing constantly above us for the past hour or so here as crews desperately try to get the upper hand on this blaze. Earlier this afternoon, the decision was made to transfer patients from Springwood Hospital to Nepean Hospital to safer ground. A fleet of ambulances arrived to take 24 patients in total to Nepean Hospital, and they're expected to stay there until around Wednesday. Although the hospital isn't under direct threat, fire chiefs are very concerned about this blaze. It is now the subject of an emergency warning. We were at St Columba's High School in Springwood when this blaze really flared up this afternoon. Firefighters were concerned about losing that school, but they managed to do a backburn at the last minute, and it was quite frightening to watch the main blaze come up and then meet that backburn, and that is where the fire then seemed to fizzle out. So last we've seen that school is safe, but this still is a volatile situation. Close to 200 properties confirmed lost here in just from this blaze alone, and the weather is expected to worsen tomorrow, Mark.
OK, Jody, we'll come back to you for the latest on that fire as well. Thank you.